Hello guys, good day to you all. Welcome to my channel. I'm super grateful to God that in Nigeria here we still have some people, no matter the pressure and all that rise up to the truth. And I'm grateful to God for that. Come what may, they will tell you black is black, and we cannot for any reason tell people that black is white. It's quite unfortunate that on national television, we have the Nigerian police force lying to the faces of the citizens. That's more like you trying to gaslight, Nigerians. Came out to say, we did not fire live ammunition at the people at all. I can tell you for a fact that no such thing happened. Meanwhile, the people who were present there at the Federal Capital Territory in the protest said there was something like that. Even the Showore himself, in the first clip I showed of what happened yesterday, the Showore himself attested to the fact that they fired, ammunition at them. And then you are lying to us. To tell you that, okay, the police force, they are actually good at lying. The initial statement was that was after Showore vowed to go ahead with the protest that yesterday. The initial statement was that they never got any court order. They never approached any court rather. That's according to what Vanguard carried. For them to restrain these individuals from protesting. And then all of a sudden, we have the PRO of the police force saying, they were able to get court order on Friday. Now, they talk about this whole nonsense, the way they get court order. Even on a weekend, please, somebody should make it make sense to me. Maybe it's not me that it's me that doesn't understand. I need an explanation to it. Is it even possible on a Friday? You just rush immediately, they'll give you. Is it possible for you to have it just like that? Is it possible? Because the kind of way they go on for Nigeria here, it just they baffle me. They baffle me. Let's even leave the ammunition aside. Why would you go and arrest the legal counsel to this person? Knowing fully well that, okay, this person is under his rights. Why would you even pour tear gas on people, knowing fully well that they are exercising their rights? Did you see them with gun? No. You did that to those people, but people who are protesting that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should remain, people who have been paid, nothing happened to them. No tear gas, nothing whatsoever. They were able to carry out their protest. And then you expect that people should not come to the defense of Alois Mako, like what Enehibe, I think that's his name, is doing currently. Why the police, they lie to our faces? They don't even know say these things, they are going international. Why are they lying to our faces? Anyway, I love the fact that, okay, I love it when people react to these things. I love the fact that, okay, Nigerians are saying, no, you are lying to our faces. I'm going to show you the recent statements the police came out to make, or trying to, whitewash the whole thing that they did. But before I get to do that, I'm going to show us this video where someone else, has also weighed in on this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu matter, saying that, okay, the hands of Southeastern governors, is inside this whole thing. I'm going to show us the video and then we'll be back.
So my people, waiting at the talk, we know say governor's hand, particular governor of Anambra, governor of Imo State, all these eastern governor, their hand they. I use this opportunity, they beg honor, no gain inside. To the suffer Nnamdi Kanu, there is no gain. Make we release them to see whether this thing will continue. Make we release them. Make we see whether all this lie where they use in name they commit crime, whether it go continue. When Asari get detention, people they do kidnapping in Niger Delta, they use Asari them, and Asari no send them for their own selfishness, for their own belly. They use Asari them, but they collect money to release the person they kidnap. Now the same thing where they happen for Nnamdi Kanu. All the see how community don't run. Many community for Anambra, for Imo State, don't run in the name of releasing Nnamdi Kanu. They do dirty work, they rape small children, they do different things, they commit crime everywhere. For East, all Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu no send them. Nnamdi Kanu no send them. At the talk here. So I use this opportunity to beg President Ahmed Tinubu, please, Papa, you are my father. You are my boss. You are the #1 citizen. Now you get the final say. If you say now the Kanu go come out, he go come out. For peace today for East. We need peace. Because all of us know say Nnamdi Kanu no dey sound. In nowhere. I seen Concord this last one. We see I mean no dey strong. You no go good say we hear anything happen to Randia. The killing for even for Niger Delta, all such is we don't need them. Even the one where they plan to do me, I dey hear them. The one where they plan to set me up, I dey hear them. The one where they plan to come by me, I dey hear them. They don't do using Nnamdi Kanu name. Boys need to sit down and gather. Then gather now they go say na IPOB. Then gather they go say na Biafra. Somebody come back from Lagos, sit down to do party with his friends. Na IPOB, they go kill them. For East, we need peace. Now beg and they beg. Everybody with their hand there. Because I know say most of our honorable members in East, their hand there for Nnamdi Kanu. No why you inside. Because protest no go solve them. I no go lie. Protest if president say no go leave, I no go leave them. Nothing like protest. Nigeria government they believe protest. They listen to protest. They listen. They need to hear protest. Ahmed Tinubu, your subject, your son, your boy, your humble servant, and the beg on behalf of Nnamdi Kanu. But if you say you no go release him, no wahala. Now you get the final say to release Nnamdi Kanu. If you say you go leave him, you no go leave him, now you.
It is not the first time we are hearing that the hands of, the Southeast governors allegedly might be involved in all this. It is not the first time. And I tell you, if their hands are involved in all this, as being alleged, then it's shameful. A lot of people have questioned the silence or the drag of feet by the Southeast governors. I'm not saying it is all of them. There is every tendency that what this young man said, specifically 2 persons. Though a PDP chieftain, Dr. Dan Olasi, was saying the other day, in the video I showed you yesterday, that Soludo went to visit once. Yes, it's possible that Soludo could go and visit once, but these individuals, deep down, they don't even want the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out. You know why this whole Mazi Nnamdi Kanu thing they came here? It's because for years, they have not been able to establish anything against this person. Which is why I believe the appeal court and the Supreme Court declared that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be set free. Not even the terrorism count charge that this government now is not trying to pin on this person. They have not been able to establish so. Yet, you are keeping this person, disobeying the same court order that you expect Nigerians to follow, even when it is their right. Let's assume that the court even granted such. Is it not even the right of the people? So many things they off me for Nigeria. If these people has been alleged that they are playing politics with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's matter, it go hot for them if the truth eventually come out. It go hot for them. Because I tell you, the Southeastern people will not spare them. You can't be enemy to your own brother simply because you are trying to achieve one nonsense in the name of politics. You can't. This is where my anger stems from. For years, it's been back and forth with the Buhari's administration. Not one evidence were they able to establish. Release the person, and now you're seeing them, reshaping and going to re-strategize and bringing up these things, which till now, una don't able to even bring up evidence. Because I remember one of the reports from the Channel television where a DSS person had been waiting, established that there was no evidence or something. I remember reading something like that. So what is the problem? Everything is being politicized. The suffering of the people, the resources of the people, everything. Go and look at it. It's being politicized. Even banditry, terrorism is being politicized. And some people still feel it's okay for us to keep both leaking these people. Now, it's not right. It is not right at all. Not right at all. I'm going to show you a clip of, at the PRO of the police, and of course how Nigerians actually came for the Nigerian police force over the interview, and then of course we'll come back to wrap this up.
Talking about live ammunition, I can state it categorically, authoritatively, that no live ammunition was fired today. Not a single live ammunition. It's very easy for people who are not familiar with the sounds to mistake the firing of tear gas for live ammunition. It makes the same popping sound, the explosion-like sound, but I can say it on good authority that no live ammunition was fired today. Well, if you talk about tear gas canisters being picked on the floor, yes, I would agree, but I'm yet to see shot, but I'm also confirming again that there was no live ammunition.
Gas fired at the protesters. Why?
Oh, thank you very much. The court order stated it clearly that the protesters should not go anywhere around the areas I mentioned earlier. And these protesters made an approach. They wanted to go to these areas. And like I said, as a law enforcement agency, on Saturday, we made it clear that we're going to enforce this court order. We gave enough warning for these people to court order. We gave enough warning for these people to step back and not go beyond where they were, but they were adamant and they were going to approach these areas. And we just conform to standard operating procedures, and we decided to use, in conformity with our SOP, to use minimal force that is commensurate with the resistance we are getting. And we used tear gas. That was the least that we could do. Nobody was harmed or injured, and we're able to successfully achieve our mandate and disperse the protesters.
The boss saying here, what you should ask him is, why do they obey selective court order? He is so proud to say they obeyed court order, but there are situations in the country where they don't give a shit about court orders and go about obeying whatever the paymasters want. This is just not fair. And then we have Onyekachi saying, why are they firing tear gas at peaceful protesters? You romance and take photos with bandits carrying guns and grenades. Akobi Omo is saying, laugh emoji, what a shameless lie. Nigerians aren't fools. We know the sharp crack of live bullets from the pop of tear gas. Stop insulting the public's intelligence. The police should focus on accountability, not storytelling. And the Highness and Plantains saying, LOL, the day it will happen, you people will not see media to lie to shall go on. Adi here saying, at Ben Hyundai, watch the interview. Sadly, you went to get a court order on Friday after days of awareness. Nigeria police is a scam. You sound clean and engaging, but court orders late Friday for protesters to appear on Monday by 9 a.m. shows Nigeria is still a barbaric state. And I will have the master salesman saying, and you won't fire tomorrow as well, yeah? Even Showore, Atigele Showore doesn't know the difference, Abi. We go again tomorrow by God's grace. And they will have Kinde saying it's irresponsible for government to unleash police on peaceful protesters. Protest is constitutional. Nigerian police should stop their animalistic behavior and be civil in their approach. And they will have Deacon saying the devil is just an apprentice to Benjamin Hyundai when it comes to telling lies. White Water saying, with Nigerians koro eyes, this man is denying. Let Arise TV bring Showore when Showore ran out of armed forces. Liars. Hey, saying your lies will haunt you deeply. That it might eventually cost you what you never bargained for. At Ben Hyundai, you don't treat a civil matter with authoritative approach in the name of being law enforcers officers. Go and learn more, sir, on peacekeeping and civil matters. It will help. And I will have Philip saying, they want to finally tarnish the good image of this man by sending him to come on TV to defend these ridiculous government actions. It is well with Nigeria. They're saying, what mandate exactly is he talking about? Your mandate, Mr. Man, is to protect life and property and not to work for politicians, okay? Police is actually our problem in Nigeria. I agree, one of our problems. Makati saying, all those ones that big fat lie. I was there. We ran for our dear lives. And they will have Ma Blackie saying, I saw a video, a barrister was addressing the media before the police arrived and violently started taking away their placards. The police lacks public transparency and accountability. Oh God, oh, mandate. Like, am I the only person that don't like Nigerian police force? Like, seriously, anytime I get to see this people, there's just always this anger that just, from within creep up. There's just always this anger. Like, how can these people actually lie to our faces? Let's assume the protesters, they are all illiterates. They don't know the difference between the sound of a gunshot and the sound of a tear gas. So, the Showore himself that spoke with China's television earlier, did he also lie? The lawyer to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, did he also lie? And what area are they even talking about? First and foremost, you denied ever approaching a court. Oh, you denied ever talking about anything called court order. Part of the interview, they were able to get the court order on a Friday. I think so. Part of the interview, in what you said in that clip, one of the, part of the interview. How were they even able to get it? Is it possible for you to just on a Friday? And we know how it is here in Nigeria on a Friday. You just rush, you get the listing. After denying that you did not get such. Now you are attesting to the fact that, okay, or affirming that you guys got a court order on a Friday. Then, the lawyer and Showore, they don't know the difference between these sounds. Is that what he's trying to tell us? What are these restricted areas they are even talking about? Because from what we gathered, the early videos that we saw, these people just converge at a place. And then the next thing, they just saw the police using force to disperse the people to the point of collecting their placards. They never even gather, finish, say, oh yeah, let's move. The next thing, the police. Can the police, if these people then swear before a shrine, don't just die mercilessly. They will die a very shameful death should they take an oath before a shrine. Because you can't carry out a act and then come out on national television to be lying when there are videos everywhere. I don't even know why Shenwu they thought say there are videos, they'll bring it later. Why don't you play these things to the faces of this person? The person is there. Put that up for them to see. I don't know why these journalists, they don't prepare for these interviews. I don't understand. If you are not ready to ask detailed question or bring evidence to show the person that you are lying, please, there's no point. Arrange yourself well before you bring the person on board. Do you know how painful this thing is? As we speak now, there are still people inside, the police custody. People still detained at the police station. Some people have been released. As at yesterday, Mama P and of course, Peter Randy, they're there for police command for FCT. Still trying to seek the release of some persons. I have never seen where it is a crime for the people to exercise their right, except the constitution, they don't change them and they say, okay, the people doesn't have any right. Maybe then I will understand. But for now that it is still within the constitution and it is the duty of these people to protect the protesters, I don't see what is bad in it. Even if they move reach Aso Rock, did you see them with gun? Did they carry weapon? So people cannot even peacefully demonstrate to Aso Rock. Things that actually happen. Other nations where they don't storm parliament, at the end of the day, what's happen? They stormed there and nothing happened. The people were ready to die. So if Nigerians ready today say, we are ready to die, what will they now do eventually? What will they do? Because anyhow way it be, by the time citizens rush, they must be able to collect some weapon from some of these policemen. Not be the ones who shy to do the other day, they were able to collect. When I saw the video clip, I was like, these people, they had no gun, no. How come they now have a gun? Can they please stop all this? Because if they pay me to see, say, citizens' rights are being trampled on, it's annoying to me. Very, very annoying. The earlier they stop gaslighting the people, the better for them. And even the better for everybody. Thank you so much. Please do leave your opinion in the comment section. Do subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Click on the bell icon the moment you subscribe. That way you get to know as soon as I publish. Thank you guys for all the love. Thank you for the immense support. God bless you richly. Do enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys in my other videos.